So, how do you sign years in ASL? You know all the numbers by now. You learned in ASL 1, everything from 0 to like a million plus. So, how do you put those all together and sign years in ASL? So, the first rule to remember is that the palm faces forward or away from you. For single digits like 1 and 3, that would normally be signed with the palm facing you if they were signed by themselves. When you combine any number with other numbers, the palm faces forward. Okay, so that's rule number 1. The second rule is that years are signed in ASL the same way they are spoken in English. So for example, 1985 is not signed 1985. It is signed 1985, similar to how we say it in English. All right, so here are the basics. For basic years, sign the first two numbers together, then the second two numbers together. The second set of numbers shifts slightly away from your body. So let me give you some examples. 1971, you would sign 1970. Sorry, no, I messed it up. 1971. So 1971. 1911 would be 1911. 1911. 1776. 1776. 1776. Years beginning with 20. So in your Signing Naturally curriculum, it says not to repeat the movement in 20. I do see deaf people repeating that movement, so you can do it either way. The second set of numbers shifts slightly away from your body, just like before. So for example, 2012. So not repeating the movement in 20 would look like this, 2012 instead of 2012. So like I said, have seen it both ways. So 2010 or 2010. 2045 would be 2045, or what about the middle ones, the early 2000s that have the zeros in the middle? So sign the first two, then slide the 2 zeros away from your body, then sign the last number. So this one goes against that rule number 1, or was it rule number 2? Yeah, rule number 2, where I said that we say it how we do in English, 1985, right? You don't do 1985. Well, this is the exception to that rule. You do for 2000, you just sign it number by number, okay? So 2000, all right? 2000. Again, your palm is going to face away from you this time because it's combined with these other numbers to make a year. 2005 would be 2005. 2009 would be. All right. So now years ending in single digits that have a 0, like 1907 and 2004 and stuff like that. So in this case, you sign the first two numbers together, and then the second set of numbers shifts slightly away from your body. But instead of doing, 11 or something where it's just one sign, you've got the 0 plus another number. So 1907 would be 2004. So 2004 is how you sign it. And then 1801. Sorry. Technically, the beginning, like 18 and 17 and stuff are supposed to be signed with the formal versions of 17, 18, and I sometimes forget to do that. So, all right, so that is how you sign years in ASL.